Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this brand new Let's Play series where I will be playing the recently released Mafia Definitive Edition. This is a total remake from the ground up of the game Mafia, which I know a lot of people have probably played. I have not played a great deal of Mafia. It's a game I tried to play earlier on this year, but ran into some issues with it playing on my PC. The original Steam version, which I own, didn't seem to want to work at all out of the box on Windows 10. Somebody then in my Discord group sent me a download, like a fan-made sort of fix for Mafia, which included new textures and high-res textures and things like that, and that worked okay. That ran okay. I was able to play that. The problem I had was the minute I tried to record or stream any of that game, the frame rate would drop horrendously to about 6 frames per second, and it just became unplayable for me to try and play that game and record it or stream it. So I decided that I was basically going to skip Mafia until this remake was released, and instead I did a full Let's Play, obviously here on the channel, of Mafia 2 instead, which I hope everyone liked and enjoyed, and are now hopefully looking forward to seeing me come back and play the original game. However, obviously I do appreciate that this remake does offer a lot of differences from the original game, does change a lot of the dialogue, does add in a lot of new content, different ways the story and missions play out is apparently different in this game. Hangar 13 have actually tried to make this game pretty much its own standalone beast, so you need to go into it pretty open-minded if you've played the previous game, because there will be, like I say, differences. I'm kind of lucky then in that sense that I didn't play a lot of Mafia 1, so I'm going to be experiencing this game pretty much unbiased, with no real affinity for the original game. I'm also going to be playing this game once this opening cutscene is finished. We'll be playing it without the in-game music enabled, because I don't want to get copyright claims on the videos. Now, I know some big YouTube channels which have way more means of making, obviously, money via advertising and sponsorships and things like that, are playing the game and are basically leaving the music on and basically accepting the content claims on the videos. I'm not going to do that. For the main reason, my channel isn't monetized. I make no money at all from my YouTube videos because I'm not in the YouTube partner program. I don't have enough subscribers on the channel to be in the program currently, so I can't monetize my videos and I can't run ads on my videos to make any money. So the last thing I'm going to do is allow some other company to make a claim for content in my videos, run ads on my videos to make themselves money, if that makes sense. If I can't make money from my videos, I'm not going to let other companies make money from my videos. So there will be no audio, and there will be no music, should I say. And I know some people say that the music in Mafia kind of lends to the game and is much a character of the game as the characters in the game. You're just going to have to make do with me complimenting and adding to the game experience this time around.
Because I'm on the nut.
On my channel.
Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in 30.
I was a cab driver back in 30. Oh, good old cab driving. Good old taxi missions.
I mostly drove nights because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts when I first met Polly and Sam.
I remember playing this opening bit in the original Mafia game. I'm just hoping that, again, the remake improves the big flaw with that, in the fact that the controls were awful in the original Mafia, as well as the difficulty level of any of the driving missions was ridiculous.
We'll be okay.
Trying to lose these guys, trying to shake the tail in the original game was a nightmare, because it's like the cars was just incredible. The cars chasing you were just incredibly ridiculously fast.
Pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive.
How the hell they know we'd be there?
It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them.
How many cars we got following?
One for now. But there'll be more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something. Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions.
We
need to
lost
get over
them
the
already?
river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that was a lot
Your leg
easier
okay up there?
than in the original
Hurts
game.
like hell.
When we're back, I'll wake up the doc.
I don't know, it might be okay.
I remember
Just
having a
get in the car
nightmare for like
Hey, I
probably
see you
half an
listening,
hour
Cabby.
in the original
You don't
Mafia.
get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
That was a lot easier. That I can live with. If all the driving missions are going to be that easy, love it. Absolutely going
Okay,
to love
we're
it.
at the river. Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired out of questions.
I wonder if that means the race mission in the game is going to be as easy.
More of them.
Ah, shit!
Uh-oh.
Gotcha now.
So, no,
I know some
they have
shortcuts
changed
that'll
the
slow
mission.
them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off. That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them!
These guys really don't like you, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping, Polly. More he knows, more chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
So they've just changed the way the mission works. You now have these lovely little.
You left them in the dirt. We ain't clear yet. Keep driving.
I'm driving,
Poor
driving.
bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this.
3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange?
4,
Oh, sorry.
5 maybe. Knowing him, he's called for more.
Sure feels like it.
Next time, we take more muscle. We should have expected trouble. And the boss hears about this, there'll be hell to pay.
Move. Move. On a hill, neighborhood.
They must have sent word out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood.
Uh-oh. Crazy person. Not good.
West Harbor Bridge, cabbie, fast.
Uh-oh.
The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah, we can make it.
What the hell are we doing?
Just sit tight and pray.
Did we get over? We got
Never
over.
done that before.
Me neither.
Okay, so Little Italy. Now. Your night's not over.
Oh. Drive to Little
I
Italy.
didn't see this coming. You think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar.
Move.
Look out!
Do I have a horn? I don't know what button it is.
Look out!
It's supposed to be a
Okay,
button
we're
that
close.
allows you to drive at the speed limit, so you don't break the
over in front of that
because the
bar.
police in this game will actually
Salieri's place.
arrest you
Yeah, that's the one.
and fine you and chase you if you exceed the speed limit. So you got to pay attention to like the road rules. Like if you run a red light in this game,
Wait
the
here.
police
What
will
for?
come after you. In front of the
Want
police,
a
they
little
will
something
chase
from
you.
the Don or not?
So you've got to try and. But I think the game probably teaches you that mechanic in the next mission. They introduce all the things to you in tutorials, I'm guessing, because I didn't get an option there to press any buttons to drive at the safe limit, at the speed limit. Well, we got them here. Okay, they lost a lot of health, but I got them here. Dun, 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 dun. He's gonna blow me away.
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved. To keep
What
from
about the
hitting a little
bullet
old lady.
holes?
You got it?
How did I get the bullet holes? Of course. That must have been some angry old lady.
See you around, kid.
Come on.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cab. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
I was out. That's how it always is, but then they bring you in. Achievement unlocked. Chase through the night. First mission complete. I'm not sure how many achievements I'm going to get during
After that
this
night with
run.
Salieri's guys,
But
I
we'll
was back
see.
working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
I'm driving.
Driving, ma'am.
I'm driving.
Always driving.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Waiting for you to get in the car.
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly. Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
That's the speed limiter button. Okie dokie. Now we know. Gotta press the back button on the controller. Seems a bit strange, but hey ho.
So, church. It's Sunday already?
Eyes on the road, please.
So we're going to drive this lady to church. A lot of traffic. Because it's 1930. Where did everybody get the cars from? Where did everybody learn how to drive? There we go, we're going to drive the lady nice and steady. Not going to have any bumps or bangs. She's going to get there. She's going to love the fact that we've got her to church perfectly safe and
Stop
sound.
there, by the park.
And she'll give us loads of money. Loads of money. Come on, make me rich, bitch.
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
30 cents?
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
30 cents? That's
Sure.
nothing.
Whatever you say.
You know, it's no wonder I smoke.
Italians are all the same.
Find another fare.
Better find a new fare.
Where do I find a new fare? The white spot thing. Is that my next fare? Don't jaywalk, people. Wait for the little green man before you cross the road. I see you. Where do you want to go, good sir?
Art gallery. Get me there quick.
Sure. Quick I can do.
We'll get there in 1 minute and 16
Taking
seconds.
some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that.
Okay, I'm driving.
Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy. Giving them an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see
One
so
of the
many
things
these
I
days.
am very happy
I
about
saw
in
this
the
crapshoot
remake,
depression coming. Sold
in
it
this
before the crash.
edition of
So
Mafia,
yeah, I
is
get
the
to be
fact that
busy.
Your
we
busy
do have
day's gonna be looking
GPS
at old paintings?
guiding you
Have a
to
business
your
meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do
destination.
with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me.
Yeah, I get you.
In the original Mafia game, you had to navigate just by memory of the map, pretty much. There was a map you could access, but not while you was driving, which seems like such a freaking backwards concept these days.
Pull up in front of the gallery.
So it's nice that they've added that element
Thanks,
to the
Bell.
game.
There's 50 cents. Don't spend it all at once.
I'll try not to.
Because, you know, it makes sense to have like a GPS when you're driving.
Every fair today's been a son
map
of a
on the
bitch.
screen that you can navigate to.
On to the next.
Taxi!
Where do you want to go, good sir?
Oh boy, you look like shit.
I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze,
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some.
Good
But
thing is,
never enough
this
of 'em.
isn't a timed delivery.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Guess so. If they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse.
Oh, of course.
city's
This would have been
corrupt as all hell.
during the
Sure is.
in this time period in America. There would have been the total like booze ban thing, where they wouldn't have allowed booze, and it was against the law to drink booze, and buy booze and sell booze. And that's why you had all these gangster mobs like running it. All the moonshine and stuff.
Nearly there. Just up here on the corner, please.
There you go, good sir.
Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
Might just take a break. Where some of the guys from the other evening recognise us and come smash up the car and try to kill me.
Whoa, Jesus! Oh.
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Let's get him. I gotta run.
Run as fast as you can. You think you get away so easy? Get away from here. Go, go, go. Come on, Dino. Let's break the name.
Where the hell is she? Said to meet at 3 o'clock.
God, I remember this mission in the original game as well. Terrible. You'd get fucking shot ridiculously. You'd have to zigzag and everything because they'd be shooting you and you'd be taking bullet hits. This seems much nicer. Oh, getting some stutters. Bit of performance issue there. Where are we going?
Look at this.
Get run over. That's a new one.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
You got some business with the Don?
Trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
See, this I remember being very different. This is definitely different from the original game.
Go say hi to the Don.
Because in the original game, you run into the cafe bar place
He's
here,
gonna want to hear about this.
and the two idiots, they go in there, they enter the restaurant too, only they don't ever come back out because they get killed, because they don't realise they're actually running into Salieri's. You've run them in there, so they end up actually getting killed. So that's the first noticeable difference, I would say, between the remake and the original, of what little bit of the original I played. Now, what we have here is a typical Godfather situation.
Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Now, if you're going to join my racket,
My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of time
that's my worst
This,
impression ever.
taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. No worries, kid.
And Tommy,
You just do
When
what
you
you
get back.
gotta do.
we'll talk about what's next for you.
And then maybe you'll be welcome into the family.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
Sure,
I'll finish
Tommy.
Nah, you got more time to sit on your
Got
ass.
over here. Object.
Who's the new guy?
Read note. Don Salieri, I'm writing to let you know of my joy to hear that you will be attending the wedding of my daughter. Please, if there are any further arrangements you would wish for, let me know. It will be a wonderful day, and for the world to see that the occasion has your blessing will make it even more special and memorable. Your loyal friend, Giovanni Romano. Really?
Find anything good?
Helping him out.
Yeah,
He's gonna drive the boss? I'm watching you.
Nah.
Got it?
He's watching me.
get it.
Anything else? Prohibition, here to stay. Yeah, prohibition. And the sale of alcohol to remain illegal. In a speech to gathered press, President Herbert Hoover reiterated today that the noble experiment of prohibition will remain in place, forced to respond to democratic criticism. Hoover also promised a more efficient and better funded prohibition bureau to prevent profiteering and smuggling. See, that's how all these dudes made their money back in the day. Look at that. Paulie Lombard. Cigarette cards. Yeah, man.
The bars are closed. For you, I'm afraid.
Buzz.
Come back later. With Paulie or Sam.
Yeah, well, I'm not in the family yet, so I don't get to use the drink and stuff. But hey, we've got some.
Anyways, I got places to be. Okay,
I
come
got
through this way.
places to be.
I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
That definitely sounds like a different voice
Go
actor.
see him whenever we need to do any heavy lifting.
I don't remember
Make
the
sure we're
original
well
Paulie
healed
being
for when
such
there's
a
trouble.
sort of whiny type character. Whiny type voice.
Long drive back north. If the Don wants to do this again, we can meet at a town. Some business company. That'd be good. Drove into the city this morning. Thought I saw cops on every.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got
You just need a few things to write off a few cars.
This classic should do the trick. Oh!
Smash up a few cars with baseball
Hey, if
bats.
the bat don't work out for use, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you a hard time. I'll straighten him out.
What we got here? Dime Detective. 1 of 20 collected. Okay, so we've got lots of nice collectibles in this game. Sadly, nothing as fun or as exciting as
Look around, sure.
the Playboy magazines from Mafia 2, which were nice to pick up. I think these are going to be less fun. Nor do we get to take the pin-up posters.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got away with cars.
He's a special kind of idiot, is Ralphie.
But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic.
I don't think special kind of idiot is the politically correct term you use these days to describe people like Ralphie.
Hey, genius!
I think you have to use the expression mentally depreciated or something like that, don't you?
Can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
Two cripples working here.
You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Hey, Junior.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Mom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
He's a record table where the needle skips.
It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving.
You're not going to show me how to break into and steal a car?
Off again.
because that was in the original game. You had to steal all the cars. You didn't get keys. Ralphie taught you how to break into.
Brake line, asshole.
Ralphie taught you how to break into
Giving us
everything.
this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
No
You guys
supplier.
deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. And the cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf.
Watch them
Morello,
cops.
the guy whose cars you gonna torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, so long as we're careful. Keep an eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We'll keep some back for friends.
Ah, I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line on the good stuff.
But it's good of you. Thanks.
You don't have to go
Not just the
blind
booze
now.
we supply, Tom. It's the places we
Yeah,
deliver
I definitely
to.
recommend if you're going to
Deals they
drink
got in
anything,
these
don't
places.
drink something
Best
that makes you go
tables, best
blind.
food, best skirt.
Let that be a
Some way to
lesson to
live.
any kids out there.
Right now,
Don't drink
all I
anything
want to
that
do
makes
is
you go
wreck the day of the
blind.
bastards who wrecked mine.
So, you know, don't drink
Sure,
bleach,
Sure.
paint
Besides,
stripper,
all this could get a guy in
industrial
trouble.
thinners, anything like
Trouble
that,
says
kids.
the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
Break some skulls. I don't think we have to worry about speeding in this car, really. Got a feeling this car is not capable of breaking the speed limit. Even if I turn the speed limiter off. Let me just ignore them. There's no police behind me there, so I don't have to pay attention to the red lights. No red lights to worry about when the cops aren't behind you.
We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the wrong part of town. Turf wars, baby, turf wars.
Okay, it's close by.
Are we parking here?
Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. We put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure.
I'm
Why are
sneaking.
you coming with?
To see if you get shot.
Why aren't you coming with to see if you get shot?
Go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right? Yeah, like that.
Yeah, he's got his main guys.
I'm one ahead, step ahead of you here, Paulie. You know what I'm saying?
No one sees our heads. No one tries to pop them.
No one sees your heads. No one tries to pop them.
Get over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump him from behind. I'm real good at distracting. It's my best thing.
Guys in the city real pissed. Actually, careful. As long as I get the money on time. Ah, he's good for it.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there? Who are you? A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino. Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all
I'll
over
smack the
town
guy.
trying to give Morello a black eye, and Dino makes it just like that.
Sleeper hold. GG Strongbow. Pick up the body?
So let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging. I'm not gonna do it for you.
Take the bat. That's all new then.
Worst thing is, deep down, I know I could wake up one morning.
Use the bat, Tom. Motor really got you pissed, huh?
Oh wow, I'm really bad.
Come on, Tom. We're up against it here. No one's driving that again. Oh, crap. Hey, get away from the car. Knock him down, Tom. Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames. Love your work. Yeah, Morello's crew would have heard that.
Whole block heard that.
Gotta torch that one as well.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a
Oh,
good
bash
car.
the guy to death.
I'm gonna know where you keep it.
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
We can take it.
It's right near Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong people.
Old ways are the best ways. Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bulls show.
Don't let him get away!
Drive!
Come back,
Drive!
you bastards!
I'm driving. I'm trying to drive.
Officers report they're closing in.
Oh, shit. We got cops.
Oh shit.
So,
We got
what do we
caught.
do?
We lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now, they're pissed. But let's not get them real pissed.
Shouldn't spot me, because I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy.
Gone. Go back to patrols. We'll get
We're good. Let's head back and see the boss.
Put
I
the
thought
limiter on.
Salieri had cops on the books.
Some
We
street
don't want to
cops,
break any
sure.
speed limits.
But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How did it feel?
Oh,
Feel
it felt
good?
good to beat that guy up
what
with a
feel?
baseball bat. Felt
Taking
fantastic.
out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah. I guess it
Combat
did.
felt a lot
No
nicer.
time like the first time, Tom.
And
Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. I've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawing with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Your cousin got made, or you like Carlo's pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. But there's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Sure you don't got plans. The plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again. Try careful, we don't need the attention.
I know. I wasn't expecting
Sure you
that
don't got plans.
dickhead to stop in
Plans are
front of
to
me.
feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
The great news is, we've driven all the way back here with the car. I haven't smashed it up and trashed it all.
Well, what happened to the car I sent you out with?
We upgraded it, you dumbass.
Why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
Super science stories.
Broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
That's interesting. The magazines show up on the map. So you should be able to find the collectibles a lot easier in this game.
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello, he's a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy.
Well said.
Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morello poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
Respect.
They're loyal.
That's
Close
right.
enough.
You stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome.
Welcome.
A barman, Luigi, is not much of a cook. But his daughter, Sarah, Maron.
And there we go. Completed the second mission. Well, folks, I think that is a good place to maybe pause, take a break, and finish and conclude this first episode of this Let's Play. So be sure to join me again for episode 2. And I look forward to seeing you all then. So please do me a favour, click that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me your comments in the comment section down below, and share the video with everybody you possibly can, wherever you possibly can. I've been CWATTYESO. Bye for now, folks.